The people you bump into at this inauguration celebration here on the National Mall. We bumped into Rick Smith from the Rick Smith Store. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Yourself?
Good. Cold, huh?
No, this isn't as bad as it was 4 years ago.
That is indeed correct. So what are you looking forward to today? To see, to hear from the president?
How we're going to move this country forward, how we're going to get people back to work, how we're going to create jobs, how we're going to rebuild our infrastructure, how we're going to give everybody a true opportunity. And as the one woman I saw, with the dream has been realized. I wish that were true. I wish we had true inequality, both socially and economically.
Well, you know, and I got to tell you, I think hopefully we've heard a lot of talk that the president will have a conversation about, you know, the middle class in this speech and poverty and how we're going to correct poverty in this country. And I think the country, well, really needs that.
Absolutely, but it all starts with jobs. At the end of the day, it's got to be a jobs plan, and he's got to get the Republicans to come along. And the reality is, you got what, 2 million people here. You got people around the country who are pulling for this president. The idea is we got to get behind him and take this being out in the streets and get into the streets in every one of our communities across the country to make sure we get a jobs bill, an infrastructure plan, and a way forward.
And what should be in this jobs bill?
Well, I mean, you got to invest in 21st century infrastructure. You know, we can't be. You know, I heard a commentator said he went from Beijing to LAX and it was like coming from the Jetsons to the Flintstones. We can't be the Flintstones anymore. We can't have crumbling roads and bridges. We can't be 10th or 15th or 20th or where we are with broadband access if the internet's the future of the world. We've got to be investing in that stuff. We've got to be doing it now.
We've got to invest now. The question is, does the president get any of those bills through the John Boehner Congress?
Well, at the end of the day, it's about people in the street forcing him, forcing the Republicans to step up and do what used to be a bipartisan thing, or actually nonpartisan. Roads and bridges and infrastructure, and tomorrow was something that was nonpartisan. You know, you go back to Eisenhower, who built our highway system. You know, it was nonpartisan.
And sadly, it's become partisan. Rick Smith. Now tell me, what's your plans after this inauguration? You going to the parade?
Well, we'll meet my family over at the parade, and then we'll take in the event. We'll celebrate the day of civic responsibility and civic duty, and then we'll go back tomorrow. We'll start fighting for all the things that we need to do.
Now, what do you think it means to, you know, have the president be sworn on the MLK Bible on MLK Day, 50 years after the civil rights movement starts? I mean, to me, it's just one of those things that's just like, wow, you know, to some extent, not the full dream, but part of the dream's been realized.
Part of it, absolutely. I mean, that huge step forward. You see the Tuskegee Airmen behind you. I mean, really just an amazing, in one person's lifetime, to see that kind of transformation of a nation. Think of the next 50 years. Think of my children and their children and what advancements we will have towards that dream of true socioeconomic justice and true inequality.
And, you know, I think you're completely right on that. And I think if you look across this crowd and you see the diversity and you see the fact that people from every part of life, every color, every race, it just means so much.
Absolutely. And you know, until we can stop the wealth of this country from dividing us from white, black, male, female, blue collar, white collar, union, non-union, until we can break down those divides and come together as one people, as Lincoln said, we the people. You know, I think we've got work to do.
And you know, I do think that the president's speech will be very reminiscent of Lincoln today. I think we'll hear a Lincoln quote or two.
Well, he's going to have to reach across the aisle on some things where we can agree with Republicans, and I think there are some things. I think at the end of the day, all Americans want the exact same thing. We want to have good, safe schools. We want to have the best schools in the world, the best infrastructure. We want to have opportunity. But more importantly, we want to have health security and retirement security for our most vulnerable and for when we get aged. Pretty simple stuff.
I couldn't agree more. Rick Smith.
Good talking to you.
Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the day, man.
Thanks so much.